They're all starting. All right, welcome back to the 2023 Mixed World Tournament. Leda Lanes, Nashua, New Hampshire. Paul Grant, Greg Gouillart, Kevin Burns on Candlepin Network. Underway. Marcotte Ford against the 1-7-10 Hurricanes. Stacy on lane 33. What a shot for a spare. Said she was struggling. How about that shot? Michelle Ward leading off for the Hurricanes on the right. Gets a 9. Michelle Ward, 1-2-7-10. Stacy on the bonus. 3, 13 through 1. Brenda Lamagdeleine, the women's high single Candlepin bowling record in the world, 207 up next. Followed by Tim Cook, Jason Gauthier Jr., and red hot Tim Soucy. A beast in his day, back on his game. The anchor bowler. Michelle Ward, 10, 19 through 2. Stacy, 8, 21 through 2. Welcome, Greg Gouillart.
Thanks very much. Yeah, I thought that Brenda Lamagdeleine name sounded familiar. Here she is now, along with Jennah Ward. Format of the weekend. It's 23 matches across this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Round robin, 2 match points for a win and 1 for a tie. Standings are simply determined by these match points. There are no playoffs expected, except for if there's a tie for first place, in which case there is a 1-string roll-off in that case alone.
Stacy Gigliotti, the lead-up bowler, 21 through 2. Now it's the second bowler. It's Brenda Lamagdeleine and Jennah Ward, daughter of Michelle Ward. And she's going to be something herself. Already bowling a high level. And she's just 18 years old from Norway, Maine. 152 high single, high 5, 596, high 10, 11, 27 out of Stars and Strikes, South Paris, Maine. And picks up the 4 horsemen for a 10. And Brenda is 7 to start. 29-28 early, 1-pin lead for the Hurricanes. 1-7-10 Hurricanes out of Augusta, Maine.
Hey, I'll put it on. I'll buy it.
Hey, Tio,
Yeah, 2 large pizzas. What? Pepperoni.
Yeah, I am good with any topping they got.
I'll figure it out.
Jennah Ward takes aim. Washed out 4 pins. That's the 4 horsemen, the 8 and the 10. Lamagdeleine now. Head pin hit. That's the explosive bowling that gets you to 207, huh?
Jennah Ward averaging 108 at 18 years old, her best year so far. And get better and better. 5-1 split for her. Beautiful ball, spare. Wow, what a shot. 20 the ball through 2.
Second ball away from Brenda. Third ball coming up.
Brenda 9, 16 through 2.
Tim Cook and Al Nelson now, respectively, for Marcotte Ford and the 1-7-10 Hurricanes.
All right, Tim Cook on the left.
Yep, I got it.
Oh, you got it? Okay, thank you.
We got so much information to scurry together all at the last moment, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Don't pity us, we're having a blast here, but no, we're doing our best. Cook starts away on the 3-pin. It's the Caleri left. 1, 2, 4, 7, 9. Big hit for Cook and a strike. Nelson, we've seen the leave go a few times. Good pins, got 9 out of them, so just a question of 9 or 10. Yes, that's 10.
Jason sheet is missing. Just here a minute ago. JB sheet's missing.
Nelson. St. Pin, good leave. 4 horsemen. Tim Cook filling this strike. Hey, that's a good mix. Chance to go spare strike. He's got the 4 horsemen. Watch out for that piece of wood. We'll see if it helps or deflects. Nelson. Ooh, I thought he had the inside. He just shaded by the head pin. Cook gets on the outside of the wood, does deflect everything away, and he's left with 2. 8 on the strike, 18 through 1. Nelson will stick with the 8, so Cook can pick up some pins here, and he picks up 1. All right, bowler number 4 coming up.
All right, thank you, Greg Gouillart. JB, Jason Gauthier Jr., son of Jason Gauthier Sr., great bowler in his day, retired from bowling after the ISBA championship at Scarborough, Maine, the Big 20. Scott Sirois for the 117 Hurricanes in lane 34. "57 years old with the post. JB, 478. 7-pin lead right now for the Marcotte Ford on the left. And only one there, 12710. JB, 1369.
I know. 8 versus 9. Gauthier picks up 1 pin.
So Greg, still shuffling papers around, bowlers filling out stat sheets on the fly.
We appreciate it. It's great to be able to get to know everyone.
I got most of them. Some of you don't get until the match starts.
Hey, we appreciate it when we can get it. Sirois is the 1, 3, and 10, and Gauthier the 3 and 6.
He's from Skowhegan, Maine, Greg. 127 his best average for a season. Right now, 118. He has a high single of 223 twice and a 200. High triple 496, high 5 775. JB spare. 19 the ball through 2. And Scott Sirois a 9, 17 through 2. 83-74, early 9-pin lead for Marcotte Ford. Bob Sedgwick on lane 34 here at Leda Lanes, Nashua, New Hampshire. From Stetson, Maine, originally Newport, Maine. 114 league bowler, his peak year. Right now 114, 120 is his peak average for a season. He's had good numbers, 201 high single, high triple 446, and a high 5 is 701 at NEC, Newport Entertainment Center, Newport, Maine. Bowling for 55 years plus. His father and family were bowlers also. 2 years ago, Bangor Brewer Lanes in Bangor, Maine had a 1301 scratch for 10 strings. 3 in that first ball. Here's Tim Soucy. Coming back after a long layoff. 4 horsemen plus the 8. Sedgwick, beautiful ball, spare. 10 of the ball to start. Soucy, multiple King of the Hill winner. 6'10". He's from Brattleboro, Vermont. Turning 55 in August. He gets a 9. 8-pin lead from Marcotte Ford on the left. Bob Sedgwick, a 9 fill to take the lead. Sedgwick on the nose, clip wing eagle. 5 in the fill, 15 through 1. Tim Soucy, 118 averages. Best season, 134 for whole season. Mighty impressive. High single 192, high triple 481, high five 748. Beautiful ball in the pocket, 7, 4, 8, 10. Had a 9 box to start. Good try by Sedgwick, just missed inside the 2. Soucy right in the middle. Sedgwick an 8, Soucy a 9. So Tim Soucy, no relation to Matt Soucy, 18 through 2. Bob Sedgwick, 23 through 2. Update from Greg Gouillart as you go back to the top of the order.
You see the 1 mark on your screen, so a true 4-pin advantage. Just taking a look up at the screen, but that's right, 101 to 97. Jason Gauthier Jr. and Jennah Ward on those marks.
And Stacy Gigliotti on lane 34 from Adams, Massachusetts. Another July birthday, great month for a birthday. She'll be turning 54 in a couple of weeks. She had 21 through 2. Michelle Ward, 19 her first 2. She's on lane 33. A lemon drop. Oh, she got a break. A couple more fell. No lemon drop. The 4, the 6 in your first shot. Optional $1 donation for Candlepin for Cancer. 5 on his spare strike. Help the Bowlers charity going through cancer treatments. Stacy, nice ball. A little full. And a little lean on that 2-pin, 7-10 post. Michelle, nice ball there, but right through the middle. Check mark left, the 5 on the right, 2-4-7 left. Stacy's high single 168, high triple 402, high 5 620 out of Adams Turner's lanes. She gets an 8, 29 through 3. Michelle a 9, 28 through 3. Early in this 1-string match, 3-pin lead for Marcotte, 4 on the left, 1 spare for each side. And Stacy's has 2.6-pound bowling balls, 2.7 the maximum. Bowling pins at 2.8. She clears the wood out of the channel. Stacy bowling since she was a kid at 7 years old. Her mother was a bowler. Former state singles championship winner. She won a match against a man, 392 to 391. And she takes the back door 5, a 4-horseman check mark. She enjoys Candlepin bowling and crafts. Nice ball from Michelle. Gets the 10 to go and more manageable spare leave, the 5 and the 8. Stacy right behind the 2. Michelle, 104 average, 108 her best year. High single 175, high triple 375, high 5 644 out of Stars and Strikes, South Paris, Maine. She also uses 2.6-pound bowling balls, which use the Cobra brand. She gets the 10. Stacy gets a 9. Michelle, 38 through 4. Stacy also 38 through 4. 1 spare for each side. The lead is 2 from Marcotte Ford on the right. Brenda Lamagdeleine. In 2001, she broke the women's high single of 207, a world record. Hoping to see her on August 6th for the Candlepin for Cancer fundraising event. Pro bowlers and Hall of Famers as well. Bowl against the pros. You donate to bowl. 5-string format for help Candlepin for Cancer. Brenda goes left, leads up the parallel pins. plus the 3 to the right. 4-2 split for Jennah Ward. Now she has the 1-4-7. Jennah's high 10, 11-27. Also out of Stars and Strikes, South Paris, Maine. And Brenda with a 6. Jennah with an 8. Brenda 22 through 3, slow start. Jennah 32 through 3. So Greg, tell the viewers again about the substitution policy.
Substitutions can be done up after the 5th frame, but before the 6th frame, and cannot be done on a mark. So not in the second half and not on a mark.
Thanks, Greg. Brenda drops down 9. Queen pin the 5 for the ladies. Same spot takes it. And Jennah 6 right, 2-4-7 left. Jennah Bowen for 15 years plus. Won the Junior ISPA Championship in 2021. Right on it, Brenda Lamagdeleine spare. 32 in the ball through 4. Jennah looking at the 2 left, 6 right. And Jennah formerly on the Nesson show when she was 8 years old. She'll take a 9. 41 through 4. 137, 134. The Hurricanes now lead by 3. In the Mark's favor, Marcotte Ford though, 2-0. Al Nelson. If you want to see a great match, watch Mixed Worlds Match 3 from last season, 2022, at Academy Lanes, Pub 125. Tim Cook on lane 34. 4 left, 5 right. Better are standing. Al Nelson on the nose, 9. Kingpin for a spare. Cook trying to kick it over, almost. It's from Springfield, Massachusetts, originally Plymouth, Massachusetts. 110 league bowler, 125 his best season. Al missed a chance. Cook a 9, 36 through 3. Al Nelson 9, 27 through 3. And Tim Cook, high single 210, high triple 486, high 5 732.
Tapped in here, Tim Cook got 6 away from that. Left with the 1, 2, 4, and 8. Nelson digs away. 4 pins, so the entire right side.
Thanks, Greg. And Cook leads up the 1 and the 2. Al Nelson, bundle of 6. Missed left. That's the 1 and 7. And Tim sails left for an 8. 44 through 4. In the 6th match of 10. Al Nelson gets an 8. 43 half. Sorry, 35 through 4 rather. Mistake. 35 through 4. It's JB time. JB time. It's Jason Gauthier Jr. turning 26 in September. Holyoke, Massachusetts. 123 average. His best season. 179 high single. High triple 444 out of Canal Lanes. Southampton, Massachusetts. Fireballer has the 137. Bowling pretty much his whole life. Scott Sirois on 33. 5 down, 5 to go. That's on a spare for Gauthier. 7, 26 through 2. And good try. Can't reach the 7. Sirois all but the head pin. JB uses 2.7-pound urethane bowling balls. Misses right for a 9. 35 through 3, this one-string match. Scott a 9, 26 through 3.
My favorite factoid about Jason Gauthier Jr. is he actually features on the Nin Explains Candlepin bowling video with Nin Lee, Ninhly. He and Artie Gendro's New England Candlepins match was used as a demonstration of how the game works. That video has 131,000 views, and they're the people demonstrating the game now.
Marcotte Ford in the right, lead by 4, 167, 163. JB in the head pin, 2-2 split. Wood slices between the 2-4, 6-10 right. Scott Sirois. 1-3-6, wiggling 9 behind the 3.
We love people bringing exposure to the game, which brings us to the other TikToks that are in motion today as well. Tony the Magic Man Levesque, that's his TikTok channel. You can Levesque. He's got a TikTok going. And then, of course, Kate Finn and Carrie Frazier also doing their magic. TikToks by Kate. I don't know why I want to say podcast. They were on a podcast, but TikToks by Kate. That's Candlepin .bowling, I believe, for the TikTok.
JB a 9, Scott with the 10. So JB 44 through 4, Scott Sirois 36 through 4. Bob Sedgwick on the left, Tim Soucy on the right. And you get a chance to watch this guy bowl. He is phenomenal. 3-pin lead for Marcotte Ford, close all the way through. Any marks on the board, Greg?
Lamagdeleine.
That's right, Brenda.
Lamagdeleine, that's it.
Brenda Lamagdeleine, the third bowler for Marcotte Ford. The only mark on the board is spare. Tim Soucy bowling 50 years. Drops down 9. 8-pin for a spare. Part of the 1997 Men's World Championship team. His favorite bowling moment. Sedgwick gets 9 of his own. The kingpin the 5. Soucy right on, it's spare. 28 to ball through 3.
Sedgwick's try. Yes, he collects as well. Spare for Sedgwick to match.
Thank you. Our 7th match at 10 today. 3 more to go after this, and 6 more tomorrow, starting at 9 o'clock on Candlepin Bowling Network to wrap it up. If there's a tie in points, there's no playoffs originally scheduled. If it's a tie like last year's Penny Lane Coca-Cola match, it'll be a one-string roll-off. Soucy on the spare. A post of 15 blocks, 33 through 3. Sedgwick's turn for the bonus ball. Smooth ball, 6-7, 2-4-7, 40 through 4. Bob and Joyce furniture refinishing. Joyce watching college sports also. That won't go for a spare. Like standard bread horse racing as well. Soucy, nice bid. He's up to 10. That'll be a 9 box, 10 for Bob Sedgwick. Sedgwick 50 through 4. Nice start for him. Tim Soucy 42 through 4. Back to the top of the order. Update from Greg Gouillart.
Lamagdeleine alone on the mark. In fact, that is the difference. Ms. 207 could bring her team up to 207, as it were, if she can fill this well, with even a decent fill. That's the difference in this match right now. 5 marks to 3 for Marcotte Ford. Although the Hurricanes have a 7-pin edge in the pinning department, so that's helping them out.
Michelle Ward on the right. Stacy Gigliotti on the left. Both 38 through 4. 3 matches to go after this. Ward, beautiful ball on the crossover, 8, the 6 and 10. Stacy, backdoor, 7, make it 8, the 2 and the 5. For a spare. Ah, thought she had it. Can't believe it. Look at that Home Alone look in her face. Like Kevin.
Thankfully, we have video evidence of the robbery.
Yeah. The Wet Bandits. Michelle an 8. 46 half. Bowles can step through 5 completed boxes as long as it's not a mark. Stacy 9, 47 half. Brenda Lamagdeleine up next on a spare after this next box. Two for Michelle. Stacy grabs 4. Michelle, a tough 5 box. 51 through 6. Stacy trying to gain. And Stacy takes down 8, 55 through 6. Marcotte Ford up by 4. And Brenda Lamagdeleine, the only mark for either bowler, either side.
There's no live sound on the video.
Jennah Wood, half what's left. Brenda on the bonus. 7 on the fill. 3, 5, 9. 39 through 4. For another one, just missed right. And Jennah a 9. $50 half, Brenda a 10, 49 half. Two split. Brenda off to the right. 1, 2, 8, 9. Thin hit for Jennah on the object pin, won't carry. Brenda missed right. 1, 2, 8. Jennah, nice out. Sweeping shot, almost a 10. 9, that is a 10. Pretty shot. 60 through 6. And Brenda will get an 8. 57 through 6. Ten-pin lead for Marcotte Ford.
Tim Cook and Al Nelson left and right respectively. Cook had a strike earlier. Al Nelson first. Got a good mix out of this. 1, 3, 6.
Piece of wood in the back of that, Greg.
Interesting. Shh. I don't think it will deflect, but sometimes you do have to be careful about background wood, so to speak. Cook got the 3 and 9, and these pins are dastardly. You never get the half Worcester when you're aiming for it. Well, almost never.
It
Opportunity.
can't go. It does go, but you gotta play as if you all. Yeah, see, that's what happens.
Yeah, I think Cook even threw a very straight ball on purpose. He really tried to get the angle straight on, and it was pretty good. Eight. Nelson, Cook. Nope, Wood won't take it. That's 9. Threw everything
Wow.
at it, huh?
There was 3 pieces of wood. It threw everything at them.
Hang on, you messed my camera up. Yeah, sorry to say.
Al Nelson on lane 34. Drives 6. 3-1 split. Tim Cook way out the headpin. Drives 3. Oh, nice bid by Al.
Where did that wood go? How did it not get it? Cook left with just a 10.
So the analysis on that piece of wood that you were asking about, it went right behind it at the last second. Again, he threw everything at it and it just didn't carry.
An unfortunate skid, but there we go, a 10 box for Nelson. Cook, interestingly searching for his first 9, but that strike is serving him quite well. Now it's over to Jason Gauthier Jr. and Scott Sirois. In fact, actually, interestingly, the only 10 box on Marcotte 4's side is from Brenda Lamagdeleine. Go figure. They're very much ahead right now. How's Gauthier's ball? That's a 1-7. No, it's a 1-10.
Almost had the 1-7-10.
I thought there was a corner up a second ago.
There was.
Sirois, 8 pin as well, 1-3, 1-2-4, 8. Gone. 1-10.
Gone.
Gauthier, yes.
Now Kevin Burns along with Greg Gouillart. Paul Grant is taking a little break.
Well deserved.
Very well deserved.
5 and 5. Wow. No love on the head pin.
I said it before, and I'll say it again. You just can't predict what's going to happen.
You called one of these leaves a Leda lane special, one on the left. Not quite, but similar.
It's very similar, but you're missing the 5 pin.
Yeah. Sirois says 8. Gauthier will want to get these 2 to match that. Instead, he got
7.
7 bucks.
So Gauthier is at a 60.
I got you. There we go.
Wow, 9 pin lead for.
Somehow I overestimated Gauthier. I think it was. Oh, he had 1 less than the fill. That's how it was. 65. And 15 up.
He's at 65 right now.
Yep, scores are correct. I'll check. Soucy and Sedgwick left and right.
What the heckpin? Ken Soucy drives 9. No love. Ken Soucy with the spare. It is 66 for Jason.
Stuck in the lineups for the teams already? Get the lineups already? All right, thanks, Kevin Burns. Mini break. 3 more matches to go after this. Bob Sedgwick, 60 through 5, 3-2 split. Tim Soucy on a bonus, 52 on a ball. It's a generous break, the 1-7-10 Augusta, Maine special. On the spare, 59.5. He is 16 now for Marcotte 4. It's been close all the way through. Sedgwick, 2-2 split. And great try by Soucy, just missed the 7. $8 for Bob, 68 through 6. Tim Soucy at 10, 69 through 6. Couldn't see it here. Is 9. All right. So 68 through 6 in the score correction. Back to the top of the order, 17-pin lead for Marcotte Ford. Update from Greg.
I have to admit to a score recorrection. Gauthier does have 66 through 6, so that's how you see it here. 308 to 291 is correct.
And no marks.
No, not a mark to be found, but we do have already 7 marks on Marcotte Ford's side, so to speak, and 4 spares on 1-7-10 Hurricane side. Here's Gigliotti and Michelle Ward.
Gigliotti 3 in that first ball, opposite side 3 to Michelle Ward. Stacy clips out the 7. Michelle hits the pocket, takes out a couple, at least up to 7, 5, 6, 10 left to right. And Stacy, tough 4 box, that hurts. 59 through 7. And Michelle gains 4th and 8. 59 through 7. Stacy averaged a 112 when she was 24 years old. 168 high single, high triple 402, high 5 620. 1-2-10. Michelle crossing over a diamond. Lead is 13 from Marcotte Ford. No marks for either side. Low scoring so far. Stacy inside, missed everything. Michelle hooks right, missed everything. And Stacy will end up with a 9 box. 68 through 8. Michelle Ward, 1 for a 7, 66 through 8. The lead is 15 from Marcotte Ford. Marks are hard to come by lately. And now it's Brenda Lamagdeleine, 57 through 6. Jennah Ward, the daughter of Michelle Ward, 60 through 6. Brenda's high world record single 207, high triple 467, high 5 667, and a high 10 of 1067 out of Agawam Bowl, Agawam, Mass. Great owner in Jim Feely. A thin air crossing over, a 5-2 split. And Jennah missed right, but she has the 1-2-4-7 full horseman. Brenda using 2.7 pound Cobra bowling balls. Started the junior league just to have fun. Just missed the 10 pin, and Jennah gets the spare. Hurricanes need a mark to cut the single digits now, possibly 70 in a ball through 7. Brenda Lamagdeleine 9, 66 through 7. If you ask her when she was young, just for fun in the junior league, she'd have the world record years later on at 207. She'd probably think you're crazy. and just 2 in that fill. Ouch. Half Worcester, 72 through 7. Lead us down to 12 for Marcotte Ford. No marks for either side. Brenda Lamagdeleine, 2 and the 10. Jennah the 10. Good effort. Takes 1 for a 9. Jennah a 10. So they're gaining pins slowly but surely. Brenda 75 through 8. Jennah 82 through 8. Leads down to 11. Slowly they turn, inch by inch, step by step. Al Nelson for the Hurricanes. Tim Cook for Marcotte Ford. Tim started bowling in 1983 when Alley Cat Lanes in Kingston, Mass. opened up. It's still there. It's Tim and Scott Douglas bowl there. Bowls like Canal Lanes and Agawam Bowl. Another half Worcester. Seen a lot of those this weekend. Tim's high single again, 210, high triple 486, high 5 732. Al Nelson 1 2 9 10. Cook 1 4 7 9. His high 10 13 38, high 20 2402. Nelson chops out 1 9 10. And Cook a 7, 69 through 7. Boy, it's hard to get pins here in this match. Now trying to gain. He gets 2 for 9. They gain 2 more. The lead is down to 9, 59 through 6.
Yes, that pinning gap is starting to open up now. 9 pins in favor of the Hurricanes. They still have 9 in the match, but in the pinning department, they've gained 9. And they trail only by 2 marks. So I'm looking at their path forward. It is absolutely there. Tim Cook, box 8. Crossed over slightly. I don't know what y'all think, but my adage is crossovers leave kings. Although with the wood angled, the kingpin and the 10-pin seem doable. That's a great mix, and that's a strike. Al Nelson, his first mark is a big one. Cook scoots by the piece of wood altogether. I really want to see if this wood was going to take him. Nope, it wasn't really the helper it might have been, so that turns into a 9.
No surprise, Al Nelson coming through in the clutch. That strike, 72 plus 2 through 8. Sort of like the shades of Money Match, the Mixed World Match 3 last year. We had 71 through 8 without a mark. Down 12 with 2 blocks to go, and they won it by 1 pin. The lead is down to 8. Again, an inch away. JB Jr. 66 through 6. Scott Sirois 59 through 6. And a strike right on! Hammer time! 76 plus 2. Answers Al Nelson strike. Scott Sirois, not a bad lead, the 1-2-4. Twice Scott Sirois won a state singles, state doubles, and state teams. Way right. Won a Can-Am twice also. Bowled a 181 on TV in Augusta, Maine, 1710 Sports Center. Won many TV bowling shows in Augusta, Maine, and Saco at the time. And that's a Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third for a 10. Missed opportunity, 69 through 7.
But who knew it was going to go 2-4-1 by on the counter argument?
JB trying to double up the strike. Missed left, 1-3-6-10 for Horseman. Sirois, just 3. Make it 4. Second ball on the strike for JB. Spare on strike, big pins. 86 through 7, 96 in the ball through 8. Stops the bleeding, and Sirois gets a spare of his own. 79 in the ball through 8. Lead is back to 18. Was down to 8 at one point from Marcotte forward. Two marks to 1. Favor the Hurricanes, though. Final 2 boxes, match 7. She box 7 coming up. And correction, final 2 boxes of box 7 and 8 for the ankle bowlers. Bob Sedgwick on the right, on the left, Tim Soucy on the right. World champion winner for 1997. .589 triangle. Bob Sedgwick. Beautiful ball for a strike. 9. 6 pin for a spare. Each at 68 through 6 coming into this box. Advantage on this lead. Bob Sedgwick. Soucy missed right. Has the 5 and 8. Sedgwick takes his time. High singlet, 201. For a spare, yes!
Yeah, 3 marks.
78 in the ball through 7. Soucy and 8. 76 through 7. The lead is 16 for Marcotte forward. Craig, what's the mark situation here?
It is now 3-1 Hurricanes, so that 16-pin lead is nowhere near that much in reality, presuming the marks are filled.
And one of those is a strike, right?
Yes.
Soucy, the check mark left. The 5 is on the right. 247 on the left. Bob on the bonus. Missed right, has the post. 10 right, 1-2-4-7 on the spare. 83 through 7. Tim has the 2-4-7 with the ball to go. Tough leave, he got it! Wow, what a shot! Big time spare for the veteran bowler Bob Sedgwick. How about that? 93 in the ball through 8. Soucy a 9. 85 through 8. Now we have 2 boxes to go. Paul Grant, Greg Gouillart, Kevin Burns on Candlepin Bowling Network 2023 Mixed World Tournament, Leda Lanes, Nashua, New Hampshire. The lead is...
What's this?
Not good at scoring here. I'll check that here in a second. There's a 9 in the last box, 85 for Soucy, so they're up by 10 right now. And a tough half twister for Stacy. Michelle, chance here with a spare. Oh, right in the arch, it won't carry. Those pesky 2 pennies, Greg, they only go just a little over 1 and 2 times. Stats by Candlepin Bowling Network. Stacy has the 1 and the wiggling 6. Michelle Ward, 9. 75 through 9. Stacy, nice 10, gains a pin. 78 through 9. The lead is 11 for Marcotte forward. 3 marks to 1, favor the 1-7-10 Hurricanes. 3rd, 4th, and 5th bowlers all on marks. 2 spares and a strike. 1 spare for the Marcotte forward. 4th bowler, JB. Jason Gauthier Jr. 3 for Michelle. From Norway, Maine. Stacy. Gigliotti. 4-7 as the 2 goes down. Michelle right in the hole. Stacy trying to give a team the lead. If you win the channel. Michelle looking for a big out. Takes a 6. And a tough 81 string for the veteran bowler. And Stacy gains 4 with a 10 on the Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third. She finishes up
88.
88. And now it's 15-pin lead for Marcotte Ford.
I'm sure they're not the string she wanted, but every pin, every box matters. So even though maybe not personally the overall string is what you wanted, it could still make a difference down the line in this increasingly tight match.
Jennah Ward 82-8. Brenda Lamagdeleine 75-8. She's in the pocket. 7 left, 6-10 right. A decent piece of wood to the left of that 6-pin. Jennah 1-3-7. Both makeable spares. Just missed outside the 1. Try and kick it over. Oh, yes! What a shot for a spare! 85 in the ball through 9. Jennah in 8. 90 through 9. Marcotte Ford trying to hang on. They've led most of the way. They're down in marks 3-2. Leads up to 17. Jennah Wood having her best season in a young, brilliant career at just 18 years young. 108 average with the post. Brenda on the nose, 5. On the spare, 90 through 9. Jennah 1-7-10 Augusta, Maine special. Lousy lead, great name for a bowling center. Brenda missed right, 3 right, 4-7 left. Jennah 7, 97 string. Brenda Lamagdeleine trying to get at least 2. Does for a 9, 99 string. This 1-string match. 3 more matches after this. Tomorrow, 6 matches to wrap up the tournament, starting at 9 a.m. on Candlepin Bowling Network. Greg.
Big spare for Lamagdeleine, so 3 marks to 1, but now because of that and the good count on that and good pinning, especially that, she did gain pins along the way as well, 4 in fact, so there's that gap as well, and that's why it's 24 minus 2 marks, but that still should make Marcotte Ford decidedly, but not conclusively, in control.
60-year-old Al Nelson, lane 34, on a strike. 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 9, 10 triangle. Tim Cook comes back for 9. Almost a strike, the Julian strike bid, almost. Wiggling head pin holds up. That's when the head pins last to fall. After Dave Julian Canner in the 80s made a living off that shot, the nickname stuck. They call it the Julian. And Nelson cannot connect for the spare on the strike. But Cook does. Big turnaround. Al 80 through 8. 88 in the ball through 9 for Tim Cook. Nelson 9, 89 through 9. Lead is 17. And the marks are even now, 2 apiece. Tim Cook, 3-time team champion of the Richie Mayer Memorial Doubles Elimination Tournament. Numerous youth, state, and international titles. Threw a 5-bag in his rookie year in the WCBC Pro Tour in 1998 with the great Tom Morgan in the lane next to him, cheering him on. Joyce collecting New England Revolution MLS cards and eating ridiculously spicy foods. You can have that.
Yes, please.
Cook a big 9 fill, 97 through 9, leads up to 26, just like that. Nelson, spun that ball right behind the 7. That was close. And Cook missed a chance for 2 in a row.
Still signs of optimism for Ford, though they weathered a storm there. That pin came flying across for Nelson. Pun completely intended. That's nice.
In the channel, no good. That's a 9, 98 string for Al Nelson. And Tim Cook, the Paul Grant special, missed the second, make the third, 10, 107 string. The lead is all of a sudden 27, 2 marks to 1 for the Hurricanes. Both bowlers here on spares. Scott Sirois, 79 in the ball. JB, 96 in the ball.
Sedgwick for the Hurricanes as well behind that.
Three more matches left. 10 string matches today. We had 6 yesterday, 7 yesterday on Friday, and we're doing 6 tomorrow on Sunday, starting at 9 o'clock. Scott Sirois, 4 on the spare, 83 through 8. JB gains 4 with an 8 fill, 9 and 10 left up, 104 through 8. That pushes the lead up to 31. Oh, Sirois will let 5-pin go. Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. And Gauthier, the dagger with a spare. Looked like the Hurricanes would come back and take the lead, but low fills and some missed opportunities. And Marcotte Ford got some marks going. Sirois at 10, 93 through 9. JB 114 the ball in the 9th.
Not a foregone conclusion, but with a great count, this would be almost in the miracle zone.
JB, a former New England Candlepin Show winner. Joyce card games. 2, 4, 10 for Sirois. JB 6 with a diamond. 120 through 9. Missed everything. JB almost got the diamond. That's only about 27% success rate. Statistics by Candlepin Network for Pro Bowls that would. Leads up the 8. Didn't really need it. 8 for Sirois, 101 string. JB a 10. Nice string, 130. And the lead all of a sudden is 39. And Sedgwick on a spare, and now we're pretty much in the miracle zone, Greg. Is there a path?
Big time. Yes, the path does exist, but if Tim Soucy gets any mark, that path closes right up.
So the hurricane warning is over. And Marcotte Ford will win 2 points. Not official yet, but pretty much a done deal. Bob Sedgwick, 4 horsemen plus the 8 on the spare, 98 through 8, down 34. Tim Soucy, 3, 6, 10. Sedgwick missed the 8. Soucy, object pin won't carry to the 6-10. This one's over.
It is mathematical now. Marcotte Ford is your winner.
Both with a 9. Bob Sedgwick, 116 string. Tim Soucy, except 107 through 9 rather. Tim Soucy 94 through 9. 1 box to go. Marcotte Ford gets 2 points.
Five pins down for Bob Sedgwick. Tim Soucy with a 3-1 split, the 2, 4, 7, and 10.
We got bottom shelf against Central Park Lanes. We just saw Central Park Lanes earlier today. Next match on Candlepin Networks. We'll sign up after this is over. Get ready for next match. And Soucy does not need the mark. Good effort. And Sedgwick literally playing out the string.
A good string at that.
Yep. You know, it was a 7 box and a 114. And Wood coming out of play, delaying the final ball.
Oh, what a time for that, huh? It's like the worst time for Wood to cause a delay.
They're ahead of the other bowler, so we'll be off the air for a few moments. We'll come back after this is over and get ready for our 8th of 10 match today.
I'll start the statistical recap now. Why not? 12 marks to 9. As it stands, it's a 3-pin pinning advantage for Marcotte Ford. That's how that ends up. But of course, the 3 mark advantage and the good count on the fills were the decisive piece. It was actually... Yep, Marcotte Ford also filled their marks well, and that helped as well.
And Tim Soucy wraps it up with a 10 box and a 104 string. Final score, Marcotte Ford 528, 117 Hurricanes out of Augusta, Maine, 491. Paul Grant, saying so long for now with Greg Gouillart, Kevin Burns. Back with our 8th match of 10 in a few minutes on Candlepin Bowling Network. Thank you for watching this great game of Candlepin Bowling.
See you soon.